All right, this is video number 8 of my journey to becoming a millionaire net worth investor. And as I mentioned in a prior video, this week ought to be an interesting week in terms of the markets. Currently, right now, all of my metal stocks are just tanking. You know, everything from gold, gold mining, my rare earth metals, and so on. And clearly, a big part of that is just simply because there seems to be headway with the tariff negotiations. Apparently, the U.S. and China agreed to a framework, for the negotiations. Now, exactly what comes out of that remains to be seen. But on the bright side of this, right, because these metals and such are tanking, it does present buying opportunities as well and a chance to get into some of these stocks for just much cheaper prices, right? And obviously, when you do get these chance to buy a dip, if you plan on growing your position in some of those stocks, then, this clearly gives you a good opportunity to do so. So, will I? That remains to be seen. I'll be keeping an eye. But on a bigger picture, the stock market overall just seems to be up because of the news. And so, my other positions and Vanguard Total Stock Market, for example, that's doing well. And so, yeah, we'll see how these negotiations play out this week. We have reports coming from, the Fed, the Magnificent Seven with their earnings. And yeah, it ought to be an interesting week. So we'll see where things lie. And hey, if the right opportunities present themselves, then it could be a good chance to get into some stocks for the cheap. So let's see what happens. All right, peace.